Well, good morning, from at least where I'm sitting, and greetings, travelers. It's me, Kevin C., here yet again at Action Pants Gaming, with another coffee and building in No Man's Sky. So, it's Sunday. It's kind of a slow day. Action Pants might be hung up. Got the coffee in the hand. Charging up. So I hope with that, and with that said, hope whatever time of day it is for you and whatever it is you might be doing, I hope it's going good. Alright, so we decided to throw a double lens on this one just to see what it did. It's kind of neat. But now I'm thinking too, on this one, I may need to tether it in. It looks like it might be twisted a little bit. And I'm not sure I want that much chaos. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's tough to say. No, but I think we don't need that much chaos. I think we need something else going on in the center, but I'm not 100% certain. Part of me is thinking now if I change that back to black. But I think if I do that, then we're going to lose that blue. Now, what if... Hopefully this doesn't tear any lighting out. Although, this is gonna. Actually, let's find out if it's gonna or not. Light there and there. We don't have any light. Where's this one? Here and here. We should be alright, actually. Ah, that's where it's going to be a problem. I see. This is not going to like this. Hey, you want to do what? I've got all those other... Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to do something like that. Maybe do a side view one somehow. Alright, this is not going to go easy, is it? Alright, hopefully that'll be better. Right there. Alright. That's actually right underneath that. That's perfect. Actually, you know, it would be a lot easier. It'd be a lot easier to just do that. Space Gypsy, what is going on? You are first indeed. Although my usual, like, random one extra, but YouTube is so weird. I had like 3 people for a second, then 1, which is always me. Now you, but it's showing 1. So, who knows what the hell it's doing. See, we have either Ultimate Chaos, which, you know, not bad. I do need to tether it to flatten everything out, but it's a little blurry. And then we get out here and it gets, you know, it's neat, but it's... No Man's Sky doing that tilty thing again. The camera gets all funky. I don't know why it does that. Every once in a while, like when the game is like, I don't know what to do here. Like, you've done things graphically we weren't expecting. Like, the camera all of a sudden goes into this weird 3-legged tripod. Well, you know, this tripod with one leg shorter than the rest. It kind of tilts, and then it kind of settles down, as we're noticing here. Which is kind of wacky. See, it is really neat. You know, that really a bunch of chaos there. But it's like there's not enough separation until you get up closer. Oh, you're kidding me. Telling me nothing to duplicate. Oh, there we go. Now when you get close, it's interesting. The edges start to bend. But we have too much of that I want to call it like kind of an opaque swirl, you know, with the bit on the outer ring here. Now it's being, yeah, see, and we're twisted, we can see it. So I think if I can straighten this out, get the first one tethered in, you see there's like a wider side, like one side's a little closer than the other. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete these, we'll put it back in, but we'll throw it in with a tether. And that way, hopefully, we'll get a little bit more parallel. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Ha 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 ha! Oh, that is sick! Yeah, it's like a wonky tripod, exactly. Alright, we're going to clear that out. I'm going to see roughly where this one is. That is... Alright. So we're looking at... about halfway, quarter way. We can bring it back a little bit. I think we'd be all right. We're gonna even maybe go forward a tad, but I'd rather go back a little bit. All right. We'll try and line that up best we can. All right, now Alex Van Logan, how you doing? Oh shoot. Yeah, see, that's more uniform. Yeah, now, yeah, much better, much better. Yeah, much more uniform. It's not as... Yeah, that's like... See, just flattening it out, getting that to be... I might even be able to get a little closer, I think. But yeah, that makes it much, much better. Oh, yeah. Considerably better. Yeah, when you... Ooh, okay, so think that's something to think about. Making sure it's as flat as possible, because now that it's flat, we're not twisting as much. We're seeing more shape. Yeah, considerably better. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Wow. We're gonna have to get those blocks out of there in a minute, but that even drags out more of that blue area. Yeah, see, it's twisting. Look, you can see it. Look at how that's now. Everything's all cockeyed. Look at. It's all like kind of twisted. And if we go here, now we have a nice flat horizon. See how it's kind of, now it's centered out? Yeah, that's much better. Wow. I can't believe how much that made a difference. I know, apparently. Yeah, I really can't believe how much that defined everything. I mean, we were relatively flat, but, you know, adding that tether in and really kind of making sure it's as flat as we can get it there and not twisted. You know, we can see here left to right now. You know, we have a nice even amount of space on either side, as opposed to before I was like kind of walking over to one side to get it to center. Alright, well, that's definitive now. These need to be tethered in. Alright, now we need to figure out, we're getting a little bit of ambient lighting. So we're getting that kind of bright area over in the lower left-hand corner, like the 7 o'clock position roughly. Alright, now what? Well, we could tether in another, well, let's save this. That is much, much better. Alright, let's throw in a second one just for fun. See what it looks like. See how close we can get. Well, it's going to be a little bit tougher than I thought. Just prospectively. Yeah, we could try that. See what we get. Oh, wow. That breaks it up a lot. Wow, that changes it a bit. Again, we're getting our tilty camera. See? Watch, I'm going to sit here for a minute. You're going to actually see the floor. Keep an eye on the horizon on the floor. And you'll see it start to kind of flatten out. It's something I noticed a while back. Sometimes you actually have to look at a flat horizon first. There we go. Still leaning a little left. But I'm debating on a save and a reload to see what happens. No, I see it. It's starting to actually... Some of it is, it's got a weird perspective for light, and you get an optical illusion with some of the lighting, but... Yeah, flattening these out makes a ginormous difference. Wow. There's got to be more I can do with this. There has to be more I can do with this. I should do one where you're looking at something going on. Like vertically, and like, how do I put it? Like the animation is going up, and this is so this animation we're looking at straight on, right? And and I'll show you in just a minute what I mean. Yeah, some stick drift definitely going on there. And it's odd, too, depending on where you're... Alright, that's as far up as I'm going. I mean, just for hardy har-hars. See, now look at that thing's lit. Why is that lit? Now that one little wire bit is powered for some reason. Alright, we lose a lot of the exterior bit until you start walking out. And then it just gets like wacky. I mean, that is neat. I mean, it is trippy, but like, see, here's our center point. Why the hell is our center point? Oh, no, here it is. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Too many. Still crazy, though. I mean, that is pretty insane. Wow, craziness. Alright, you know what? Because we can do this, we'll reload after. Let's just stack another one in there for fun, you know? No real reason why. Oh, we're not going to be able to? Well, sure we can. So what I was meaning is, like, if you look at this from the side, you know, there's something going on. I was talking about earlier, yeah, that's even a better kind of cone. You get the cone there. So there must be something else I can do with this. I know what you're thinking. What, the kaleidoscope's not enough? Murta Hater, welcome. Well, I love this game too. I'm a day one player and builder. Love this game. Why not? Wow, it really gives you that tunnel effect, doesn't it? And as you pull back, it just gets crazier and crazier. Right on, Space Gypsy, thank you. I live in the U.S. there, bud. Wow, look at that now, though. Look at that mixture of craziness. Wow. Get my character out of the way. Look at that. Just a swirling mass of crazy. I almost feel like we need to come down a bit. I suppose it's from the distance, though, where we are, because here, you know, we're looking pretty close to center. We may have to bring it down. We'll see what we get later. Alright. Restore. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coffee. Went down the wrong tube there. See, and this is just the singular, which I'm leaning more and more towards every time, but, you know, just because there's a distinction in the shape. But now I feel like the center is too static, It does look cool. It's a neat design. And it's different than, you know, our traditional round floor design. So again, thank you, Dark Hellboy, for getting the initial, scaffold built. And coming up with this kind of cone pyramid thing. Alright, looks like we need more light in that upper blue part. Alright, see where that... yeah, right in there. Right up here. Like, see where my cursor is there? This area right in here. I think we need to brighten that up. And that'll brighten this blue up a little bit, I think. Which, that should match with the yellow a little bit better. I wonder if No Man's Sky, anyone from No Man's Sky has seen these yet, and if so, what would they think? I mean, I highly doubt it. I don't post a lot. I mean, some of my other kaleidoscopes are posted. This one is, you know, I'm still roughing it in. But I'm looking at even this angle here. Pardon me. Pardonnez-moi. Wow, yeah, ouch. Alright, what was I just thinking? Light. You know it. You know it. It's my day off. I don't gotta work today. Alright, let's figure out where I'm talking about. Which I think is right in here. We have a little bit of light. I wonder if just throwing a light in... This new jetpack I really am not happy with. I need to talk to somebody who knows how to deal with all the new stats. Because I am still, like, just creative, and I should have unlimited jetpack. But it doesn't seem to be unlimited, only on a dead planet. Alright, now, a couple things we need to do here. One, we need to figure out a few things. Do we need to add more? For starters, that's one of them. And that's nice. I can move all that, which is good. And just for ha-has, we'll throw some different things in, and you know, we'll see if it's worth the while. Maybe moving them around and whatnot. But we do need some more light. That is a definitive. Right, no on the closeness. Alright. back and forth, back and forth. Kind of, sort of, yes. Kind of, sort of, no. You know what I mean? Doesn't ruin it, but it doesn't help it either. Alright. Well, I want to thank the sole person hanging out here. I think that's you, Space Gypsy. But I do appreciate you hanging around. Alright, we need more light. We got to get some light on that area. How do we... Alright, how do we need to do that? People come and go on my stream, you know. See what I'm doing. If I'm in the middle of doing something interesting, they stick around. It's the same old, same old. If I'm just shifting blocks around. But see this here, that. I think there's a way you can maybe do something with the cone there, yeah, see? I wish it stretched out a little further from the base, but and this is just plain annoying. Alright. We need more light. Light, light, light. I'm wondering if maybe even just underneath the lasers there. Did that really add any effect? Oh look, I can see. Oh, look at that. It's reflecting. Where the hell is that? What happened there? Is that catching it? Or is that catching the... No, that can't be catching this. What is that catching? Is that catching the wire? It's the wire. It's the wire. Okay. Alright, so wherever that wire is... is a good spot. Be a lot more work than I want. Didn't we already determine that this is about the same height anyway? Yeah, okay. Distance is slightly different, but not a big deal. But so that would be probably a decent height for something. Although I have a feeling I'd want to tilt it at the angle. Nah, it cuts out all kinds of stuff. Alright. Okay. We're going to try another thought, and we're going to see what happens with it. Hopefully, something interesting, but we'll see. Maybe total garbaggio, but it shouldn't take too much effort to try it. And if it doesn't work, we reload, which is always a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. People just don't like me these days, I guess. Like, oh, he's doing a kaleidoscope again? Oh, goody. Alright. We need more light in there somehow. I don't know how. To brighten up that area of blue right up here. And why is my ship marker, like, so prominent in my view? It's right there. Why is it? Okay. Alright, let's try this little experiment day. That's about as far as I can go with that, though. Can't tether this one, unfortunately. If I don't like it, I gotta restart because it will tear out every single pill light. I'm just kind of curious to see what happens. We'll try and get it as parallel and flat as possible. Oops. Oh, of course. Of course. Me and Space Gypsy hanging out, playing No Man's Sky. We could actually bring that back. Might do something. But I think it'd probably be better if I came in lower. At a multiple angle. Okay, because that's not really doing much of anything, is it? No. Restore. Joby, what is going on? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. It's a low count Sunday. People probably still sleeping at dinner time in other areas of the world. Or they're just tired of watching kaleidoscopes. Well, right on, Joby. Feel free to drop a link to it. Yeah, I gotta do something with that static center. Alright. I think it's going to involve being a pain in the butt is what it's going to involve. It's going to involve these angles. It really is shit. Alright, we're going to have to do some loading and reloading and all that fun stuff. Alright, if I do that, it's going to do, and the base is going to be where, but it's going to be showing. Alright, let's move spots, I guess. A little more middle. It's a little more middle. Right on, right on. So, subscribe to that link, y'all. Get on that. Alright, so now if I take these, do that. I don't know if it's a 3 or a 5, though. I think it's a 3. Yeah, it's a 3. Alright, this is just for shoots and gurgles. Well, the animation would have had to have changed a year ago, that's for sure. But yeah, any of this would be, ooh, look at that. Yeah, it's subtle. Cuts the static out a little bit. It's not as static. It adds a little bit of interesting motion there. Might be able to bring it up a little bit. Plus we got that. Yeah, actually we want to bring it down a little bit. Or we want to put the base on the other side is what we want to do. Alright, so the base needs to go on the other side. Just trying to find the right height for these things sometimes, you know, and trying to, you know, and is the 5 times what I need here? Should I go down to a 3 times size? I don't know. I just don't know. Regardless, it's really neat in my opinion. And how it takes, you know, different bits and pieces and the shapes that this one is creating in comparison to the last ones is, you know, very different. Similar, obviously, because of the animation of the teleporter, but... Alright, so... If we think about it, the base would be here. Alright, now, excuse me, this time, I'm going to bring the base at a different angle, right? Yes. So here, we might even want to go in a little bit further. Bring that down. Well, this won't get me confused at all. I think I'll be just fine. What am I thinking? Hold on. Right here. And I guess that's the best we can get for that angle. Alright, so... Oh, nice. Oh, that sucks. You know, your PlayStation was overheating already, huh? Hey, Corvax, how you doing? Oh, yeah, see, no. That would have to go way further back. Alright, let's try that. I'm thinking actually maybe doing 3 times size. Having a few more folded over and interior. Kind of like the one from the R&D area. No worries, Gypsy, no worries. Like I said, people pop in and out. Sometimes there's 2 people, one of them being me. Sometimes there's 20 people. On a rare occasion, for a few minutes, there's 50 people because somebody did a nice thing and raided. Alright, so instead, what are we going to do here? That would need to be brought out considerably more, right? But then we're going to lose effect. So... unless we do like here-ish. And then maybe the feet won't cut through the cone. I don't think that's going to be our solution here, but let's give it a shot. You know, yes and no, if I'm to be 100%. I do miss like the pyramid a little bit for certain things, but at the same time, getting to what you need now is, there are multiple ways of doing it, and you can reproduce the Olo or Facta for example, with the pyramid in a different way now, you know? I mean, I still wish they would have done something with the pyramid by now, but I find I don't even really miss it, if I'm to be 100% honest. Getting angles now is a lot better. I don't know, you know, nostalgia? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna have to find an exact And that's going to have to be it right there. Oh, come on. That's so annoying. It's so annoying. Glitch timing has gone away. Shocking. What is going on? Alright, I'm going to have to get a little more serious because it's taking too long to... When a glitch is missed. Didn't even catch anything? No, it looks like complete and utter garbage. Okay. Yeah, alright, this is going to be a little harder than I thought. Right here, what is going on? I'm trying to create some new / old sorcery. Just these wacky kaleidoscopy thingies that are no man's sorcery. I mean, it's really neat. The new animation of the base teleporter is definitely made some neat possibilities. Ooh, see? Showing up a little bit on that dark background a little bit better, isn't it? But we're losing something in the process. Maybe I need to make that area black. Alright, that's another thing we can try. That's alright. You know me, I like everybody. As long as it's a respectful sentinel. Alright, so 4 hearty har-hars. Because it shouldn't take too long. I want to see what happens when we change this back to black. Does it, and especially now that we're flat, does it do anything? Do we get more of a definitive... We're going to lose that blue though, aren't we? We're losing some blue. Yes, there. But we'll see. Well, worst case scenario, we reload. Everything's back to the way we were. I want to be able to do something with that center. Well, it does define it a little bit more, doesn't it? Different. Got that wire in there, I know. Nah, needs to be blue, I think. Yeah. Yep. microscopes. They smell. This zoo, this prison, whatever you call it. Yeah, he's a great dude. I like that. Damn, I would love to do voiceover stuff. It'd be such a fun gig, I think. Alright, we need more motion in the center. What do we need to do? A little more separation on some of these things, too. Alright. We need... Might be light. I think it's just a question of light. I think if we light a little more in that upper area... / outer area... It's that center. That center's bothering the crud out of me right now. It's a large... I mean, it's neat. It does look okay by itself, but it's a relatively large static environment. You know, I wanted... Alright, I know what we could try. This may or may not work. I don't know. We'll find out shortly. But what I'm going to try to do is... I'm going to go down to the normal size, I think. No, normal size isn't big enough. Alright, we're going to go down to 3 times size, and... we'll try running, you know, and mix that blue, that yellow kind of triangular shape there with the pointy on the end of the side of it. That should be flat. Alright, so that means if we're just doing a test, I only need to bring 1 in and find the area. And if it works, yay. If not, oh well, back to the old drawing board, as they say. Alright, let me think about this. If this goes in and folds over, we're going to have something similar to the other one, but because the cone goes in, oh, right on, Joey. Alright, so... yeah, there's a few layers to this. And there were to the early ones, too. Rika. And because my jetpack is a piece of crud... start on this side. Alright, let's start with 1. We'll go straight up and down. I don't want to go straight up and down. Screw it. 3 times. We're not going to be able to tether this. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot. Idiota. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, getting this lined up is going to be a pain in the ass. I already see that being a problem. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare. Yeah, I do miss piped paver, I will be honest. No, damn it. And it's offset too. That guy rap frag up, Sessa Frizzin, Friggin' Shizzin. Now, again, we could tunnel vision, but then it just becomes a swirly mass of color, and that's not really what I'm trying to get. I want to get like shapes and things of that nature. Alright. What if I just hear me out? We might lose some lighting here, but no, because it's facing the completely wrong freaking way. Alright. But I could do it off the block. Smash, what's going on? Well, you know, gotta. I would admit I do worship the wire a little bit. Yeah, I do miss how the pyramid snapped. That did create neat things, and it could have created some really neat things in this particular build mechanic. Alright, let me think about this some more. How much higher can I go before it doesn't interact anymore, you know what I mean? That doesn't do anything. Alright, too far away, too large, okay. Alright. So that's too much. It's basically what it's telling me. Like, no. Because, you know, we're coming down to that point there, so everything gets really congested. It's not a flat disk anymore. So, I mean, just for hardy hearts, we should also see if we get anything out of this here. Just for a larf. Glitch building can be all sorts of fun. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'll do it again. If you insist. Still getting used to this whole X-ray vision thing. It is a little wacky. I'm not sure exactly, like I'm looking at a bunch of different reference points, I'm not sure which is the one I should be looking at, you know what I mean? Because one looks like it's straight, the others don't. Oh, Titanfall. I know those blocks there, yeah, it probably would do something. Because the blocks are taking up a huge amount of real estate there. Okay. How are we going to get something we want to get? Now, if the stand is here, let's say out a little further. The feet. Got a big base. I mean, I like big base, but I like big base, and I cannot lie. Ah, you son of a biscuit. Oh, glitch timing. I'm just going by gut, but son of a. I swear to the Atlas. A railgun. Yeah, again, we're stuck with the base. I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. What if I come in at a different... Yeah, I need to tilt the base out and the other part forward. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble. I need a snacky treat. How did I let that get by? Alright, I don't know what to do. I hate that. So I get so far and I'm looking at the center, I'm like, and I can see some blue at the end of that yellow that's moving. And I feel it just needs a little bit more lighting. And we can catch a little bit more mixture of color there and maybe a new pattern. But it's not, you can see it a little bit more up at the top part there. But I want to find a way to mix that yellow and blue more, you know, right here, if possible. So, that's my current challenge, is trying to figure out how to get, you know, now we're not working on a flat disc. So, you know, that immediately changes a bunch of things from the current versions, because the current versions were all based on a flat area. Alright, let's go look at one of our other finished versions. And try to get some inspiration from that. It's just lighting. I mean, I could throw in some light floors and then cover them with flooring. Yeah. Pardon me. Alright, so Mr. Anderson, what do we have here? Alright, now, light-wise, oh, hey. This one has a lot of the enlarged bits in it, so we have a thicker laser running in on that one. This is the center of this one that I like. I kind of like the idea of what this is doing, but I'll be snookered if I remember how I did it. But I'm thinking, like, see how we have the interior's got some motion going on there? That's what I want to have going on. And see if we can't get something like that. And then I'll zoom the camera in. But if you look on the interior, we got like this. It could be the, you know, from the center out, okay, you know, we have movement. There's a little bit of minor static in the race initiator, but that in itself is bobbing up and down. Hello, Nord. What is going on? And everybody else who may have joined. So, but see how this center is got a bunch of stuff going on. It's moving, it's changing colors, it's, you know, mixing, it's doing stuff. And I forgot how I freaking did this. But the difference here is the cone is coming out towards us. So we're actually burying a lot of things here. You know? And it's got a little bit more negative space, which allows for that other, you know, some crazy shapes from the other bits and pieces. So we do have a nice color mixture in this one. This one I like a lot. But there's a lot more motion in the middle. You know, yes, there's always going to be one sort of static area. Not always. I have gotten it so it's covered up that other bit, but you know, with most of these here, I have solar panels also, because I don't like just a round circle in the middle. It actually detracts. And even that, there's a little bit of motion going on in there, you know. But yeah, look at all that. And the crazy thing is when you get to see it like this close, you really start seeing, you know, all that interaction with things, you know, all the little, you know, like color bars on the stairs there, and, you know, everything kind of doing its thing. And I think those are normal size. But I'm not 100% certain. And I forgot, like, every one of these I have to fly up to. Now these, I couldn't get the fog effect to dissipate until I got up a little bit closer to them. Tie that shirt and have all that movement. You know, early versions. But see again how we have some motion going on in that central part. And what I don't want to do is block what we currently have in the center of our other one. This just has a bunch of, and again, you know, alright, so we have one large one in the middle there. But again, these are flat surfaces. So with the cone, you know, we're going to get more of that, the base, because, you know, that'll be in the forefront, and then the cone's going to taper down behind it, you know, so the base will get, you know, tighter as it goes down in perspective. But, you know, in order to hide that, it's going to be, you know, trying to figure out where it all belongs. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Alright, let's... This will take just as long. I will say, though, the PlayStation 5 and the very, very fast load times in comparison to my 4 Pro. You know, we'll get to, it's usually, what, about 38%, I think? I'm seeing 29, 30, and there we go. No, it's not even 34-ish. Alright, so I could do a span of regular size ones, which I suppose we could attempt. Let's see what direction they're facing first. Huh? At least they're facing in the right direction. This might be a case of we got to pull that back a half bit. And I don't see a damn thing. Is that interacting with it? No, that's... Oh, it's behind. Okay, so we need to go... we need to reload, unfortunately, because lighting. Functional impasse. Yeah, I mean, what I have is neat, you know, but I know that it could... Like, I'm trying to crisp it up, you know, define it a little bit more. Some of the patterns in there. I think really what it is a question of light and how the light is interacting with things. Alright, so this needs to do what? Go in. And hopefully not kill lighting. Let's find that out in a minute. But the only thing that is subject to a cascade is the pill lights in this so far. Right, there's the block right there. Yeah, I'd have to go in a half a step. You see the block sticking through there? Right here. So the base of this would be shown here, but if I could bring the block up. Alright, let's bring the block up. 1, 2. We have to move in again. Ooh, the wind is kicking outside today. Alright, we're going to just try a few different positions here, I guess. Oops. Oh, I flubbed that. Alright, let's grab that. Yeah, I feel like here would be where I need it, right? Do you use camera mode a lot to move the position of the sun during the race times to get the same light at the same point? I'm not entirely sure what you mean there, but I do. Yeah, see, it needs to. Damn it. It doesn't take up enough space. Shoot. That's what I was afraid of. I use camera mode, you know, when I'm trying to look at, yeah, I mean, I definitely position the sun. Most of the things I build are designed to be looked at in a nighttime setting, at least at this point. I think it just looks cooler at night, and usually the sky colors and everything, you know, are better. But I'm not sure what you mean by the race portion of it. Race times and the race times to get the same light at the same point. It might be a kid's autocorrect there. Yeah, like how do I get that stuff a little bit crisper? We can see it, and I swear it's got to be lighting. Shock and awe, no. I've been foolishly waiting. I'm gonna actually have to not wait and just do it the hard way. But I was waiting for the new parts. Because the artwork part of it is, you know, relatively easy in a way. You know, it's just kind of mimicking some stuff I did in the city. But you know what? I haven't been to the city in a little bit. Let's go take a walk to the city. But, you know, I feel bad, and it's hard for me to get motivated when I have an idea and I know, you know, I see it in my head, and knowing that at this point it's just waiting for a part. And whether or not we're going to get it is a whole other story, too, so. Downside is, in the way I need to use it, I need it in the catalog, you know what I mean? You know, I wouldn't be able to move it to do all the stuff I'd like to do with it. Would be a pain in the arse. And I feel horrible because, you know, I like to do these projects, but you know, sometimes I'm not like 100% inspired. You know, and I'm looking around at, you know, especially like this, which is a collab build, and I'm like, there's nothing I'm going to build that's going to, you know, be worth what's already there. Alright, we just haven't been in the city for a bit. I'm just going to check it real quick. Just make sure everything's still doing its thing, which it immediately seems to be, which is amazing. Yet I go to visit some other people and, you know, there's issues. It's bizarre. I still have some terrain bits, but it's nothing I can't cope with, I don't think. I haven't been here in weeks. But yeah, all this is primarily the way I left it. Yeah, there's no blockage here. This is new. I still love the fact that all the lighting is just working. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly the way it should be. Everything is how I've left it before in the past. Whoop. So again, like that's a little newish, but everything else is perfectly fine. We're missing something down here, though. Should be a poster on this wall. But that sometimes happens. I'll come in and there's like a part or two missing. And then I do a reload and it's... And I wish they would fix the freaking teleporter. The cables on those. I really want to use that. I want to do what I set out to do with that, you know. But the platforms are horrible. So the cable is length dependent on distance, which I find to be annoying. Still love how this one worked out. I really am. That really made a huge difference. Alright, city's still here. It's not covered in dirt. Everything's working. And relatively well, I might add. A little bit of render out there, but not too bad. Yeah, we're not getting that strobing effect. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Thank you, Mother. I appreciate it, because that strobing effect alone was enough to drive me insane, I'll be honest. That was killing me. Something needs to go in here. But yeah, everything is 100%, so I really can't complain. Again, we got some sporadic little piles of dirt that I normally wouldn't have. Most of it's not anything of an issue. You know, in here, which was notorious, again, some floor dirt that is easily, you know, swept away. So I'm not super concerned. It really is quite amazing that whatever Hello Games has done with this game has made it work. To the extent that it has, you know. I don't have any, shoot. I don't have a large wire set up, do I? No, I do not. Well, let's make a new version. I'm here, why not? I'll tell you why not, because it's a pain in the ass to get it centered. Oh. And it likes to do that, apparently. Okay. You're going to be a pain, aren't you? No? Alright. Oh, interesting. Alright. Oh, wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Makes a neat little bracket, though. Oh, wait. Well, that's kind of neat. And we can have something over here on the wall. Neat little bracket, though. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Little bracketry there. And we'll put a large version here with a fan. This size scalable? Oh, it is. Nice. Okay. Ah, you're gonna make me do that? Alright. Really? There we go. Now I gotta be careful, because oh, it's gonna be too far back either way. Okay. Oh, what's this gonna do? Nothing. Alright. Oh, little clump of dirt there. That's not too bad. Not what I want, though. Alright. No. No, 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 no. Why is there something under here? Darn it. Oh, it's not really centered either, is it? No, it's not. That's part of the problem. That's a little better. That'll work. Okay. Like something ain't quite right there. What is it? It's kind of neat. Crooked as hell, but it's kind of neat. Try and straighten it out. We're on a slanted surface, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. And I'm sure whatever's I want that to be blended in there more. Alright, so if I do that, I should be able to stack that, right? Yeah, I could shim it. I'd have to change that wall. Isn't a really big deal. But it is a deal, isn't it? See, now if this were over here, that would make sense. Kidding. Damn. That's some commitment, my friend. This doesn't have any other options, does it? No, it's that. Oh, I'm hitting that wall. Ah, see, we got crookedness. I have to match the crookedness, or I have to start off straight. One of the two. Which means I gotta redo that other bit there. Yeah, it's about as good as it's gonna get. Alright. That's about as good as it gets. Yeah, yeah. See, this perturbs me. There we go. It looks like it's lined up a little bit better. Alright. You don't need to be there, and it's a neat little mechanical bit. Get some light on it or something. Could have gone a little bit higher up here, but it's too damn late now. I ain't messing with it. Do they do anything here? Yeah, kinda. Not really, though, do they? Well, that didn't work. There we go. Alright, what does that end up doing if I do that? What are you working off of? You're not working off of that. Not even sure what this is. There we go. There's some sort of thingamajiggy. I don't know why this one's looking all weird though in comparison. Oh, I know why. Because this could probably be moved over a little bit. So now... Rev, what's going on? Yeah, I just thought I'd noodle something out real quick. Try and come up with something I haven't done before. Some H2O, perhaps. This is probably going to be dumb. You know what? Let's save. Oh yeah, the Miss Fantasy's Christmas build I hear is quite the thing. I would be very curious to check it out at some point. I have no idea what the hell this is. We need to do something a little bit more with this here, yeah. Problem is that right there. I could move it. Yep. Alright, let's... Just in the same plane? Yeah, it is. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. Can I... There we go. That's what I want. We were doing something like that, I think. Alright, we're gonna have to do a floor plate maybe. Or that's gonna have to get covered with another. Because I want... Oh no, I can put something underneath that. Okay, hold on. Alright, now... And if we move you out of there... I hate. Alright, that's the stairs, so I gotta do it like that. I don't know if I'm straight on or not. No, that's not. No, it's too far in. I need to find a definitive reference point here. Yep, you're gonna drive me nuts. Alright, hold on. I mean, how can I figure this out? I have to put that in after. Sorry, I got into all the builder's hush there for a second. I have a sneaking suspicion we're not exactly level on a couple of areas. Ah, there's a pile of dirt there. That explains a little bit. Looks like it does not want to attach to that. Like, nah, I'd rather not. But that stair's in the way is why. Wow, they stuck up a serious amount of collision bubble. Alright. Well, that's crazy. Interesting. Alright. Not quite sure where I got that, but now that's stuck in there as well. Which means I would have to do that all over again. There we go. Ooh. And you happen to pick up a color somewhere. Excellent. Alright, now let's try that and see if it sits in there. I don't think it's gonna for some reason. I think it's gonna be overly complicated. Alright. See, that's not lined up either. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, we're gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna come back. I'll figure it out. Yeah, that would be neat too as you walk up. That would be kind of cool. I just wanted two posts. I just kind of wanted two lights to, you know, kind of pop up as you walked up to it. Yeah. Probably would help if I used a little light too. Alright, we're good where we are. I'll come back to this. Right now I'm just not in the mood. I'm like, this is not doing at all what I would like it to do. It's close, but not quite close enough. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet, so we're going to hold off. Till we know for certain, it's just best to hold off a minute. That would be cool. But that would end up being way too much into... There we go. And we'll do something else with that. Straighten it out and all that fun stuff. But oh, what did that take? Of course it had to take something, didn't it? It's not quite lined up with all that either. Alright, we're going to have to come back and put this all in accurately and properly and all that fun stuff. But we might be able to hide it and make it work. Well, that's much better with the brown color. I like that. Ooh. I gotta start doing that more on some of the legacy pieces. That's kind of neat, actually. I like that coloration. Alright, that's good. We are good there. Alright, let's jump back over to the kaleidoscope. I don't know if I even saved there yet. If I did, okay. Oh, there's so much to do in this place. Tonight's just getting even a little, even just this done. I dig on the bracketry here. I like how these came out as like brackets. I'm definitely going to repeat that somewhere. This this needs a bunch of other stuff. I don't know what, but something. There. I don't know. Yeah, it's the natural brown on the legacy stairs. It's a nice coloration. I definitely dig it. All right. All right, let's see where we end up here. Ugh. There's a nice little just quick bump, bump, bump. I wasn't even thinking. I just kind of started throwing some stuff. Like, oh, hey, wait, there's that part. Why not? Tried not to think too much into it. I just wanted to make a little mechanical part there. You know, more air purification-y kind of stuff. And, you know, we'll do water piping and all that kind of craziness. All right, well, this is where we are on this. It's pretty and all, but I think it needs something. We haven't figured it out. We don't know what the hell we're doing. I have no flat spots at that angle. I created some, I started some, but we're not really where we need to be. And when you look in here, the perspective is so different than what it actually is. But the one nice thing is at least that tethering got us nice and flat, and we're less distorted. Our pattern is more distinct. On the motion part of it. And definitely, as we see each one of these, their shapes and, the motion, although the same, is a bit different by changing all these things. And it is 8. You need 8 regular size in front of your viewing lens. Now, the pattern at this point doesn't seem to matter. As long as it's 8 of them, it seems to take up enough to confuse, looking through the other side. I don't know. But so far, that seems to be the way. Now, the only other thing we can do here, as we've already done, is we can add in another lens here, and it creates all kinds of chaos, which is cool. But I'm going for something a little more definitive. Now we could add in, more, like we have yellow as oddly dominant, just because it is a kind of dominant color in terms of the contrast that we have going on here, with mainly blue. But now if we add in the extra lens, as we saw before, we just get a ton of chaos. Hopefully that's perfect. And for some reason it's lit. I don't know why it's powered. Your guess is as good as mine. I can't see through. We're going just by pure luck here. Now that's right on top of the other one pretty much. Now you'll see the interior. Ooh, that's not bad actually, is it? No, not too bad at all. But as we come out, it gets really kind of blurry. Interior's not bad. Yeah, see, we're pulling in a little bit more of the in the center as we bring that lens forward. But, as you bring it back, you lose, or forward, you lose the outer ring of animation. But retaining this one, you see how it changes. Now the outer bit, you have pattern. You get a little bit more of that swirl in there, unfortunately. But it does really kind of alter everything that's going on in there. And that's just adding in another lens. We could add in another one too and get even more going on here. And because we can simply reload, we will add it. And see, now it's just pure chaos. Come out. More, you can't even really define anything in there, a little bit here and there in the center. So that doesn't quite work. We could keep going just for fun. And actually, let's... Now, yeah, see, and if we go a little further, what's going to happen is... Alright, let's see here. We're not going to tether it because we're past our tether point. So it really warps out. That center bit, oh. Yeah, that's interesting. Kind of carries off the edge of that. Does a whole different thing. Keeps that center spinning crazy, but Unfortunately, now we cover up all the cool points and everything else, you know, with the terminus. Oh well. Neat idea. Alright, I think we've about exhausted our resources today. And we're about our usual 3 hours in. I do want to thank everybody who decided to hang out today. I do appreciate it. Appreciate any of those thumbs up y'all did for me. And we will be back sometime soon. I'm not entirely sure when. I do have work tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday. And we have been doing some God of War after work just because it's good to get all aggro sometimes after a long day of work. It's been a lot of fun, actually. Frustrating in some levels, but fun. Very beautiful game. But check those out. I've been doing those right around 7 p.m. In the evening time. I do, again, want to thank everybody for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I'm going to keep noodling on this. We'll see what I get with it. Hopefully, we'll get somewhere at some point with this thing. And until next time, this has been me, Kevin C., wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and starship grease. Get those action pants on, get out there, and start building some wild and wacky stuff. Until next time, take care of y'all.